Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Something a little different today. It can't all be, blockbuster tractor content. Sometimes you just got to get the work done. 2020 Chevy Silverado and a 2018 Chevy Silverado and a 2020 Honda Civic both need oil changes. How nice of those vehicles to accumulate mileage at the same rate so I could get this done at the same time. Yeah, that's the task at hand. It's gonna be fun like always. Let's do it. Yeah, give her.
Really give her?
What could go wrong? All right. So this is the 2020 Civic, obviously, because I didn't just drive a truck onto the ramps. This is the first oil change this thing's had. So it's probably just going to be just like every other vehicle. So let's get under there with a light, see what we got. So we got to get that skid plate off.
Really?
Yes, it's got a great big skid plate, just like mine. Big Phillips. Well, not too big, just regular Phillips.
Like that?
Probably.
Plastic or tin?
Feels pretty tinny to me. Do you have a Phillips that is... this one might be okay. I'll try this one. Yeah, just a little, even a little bit bigger would be better, but this one is working.
Well, that one's definitely bigger, but the point might not be that much bigger.
I hate Phillips, so it's always nice to have it fully seated down in there so that you don't chew up the fastener. Yeah, this one's better.
Okay. No more complaining then.
No more complaining?
Right.
It's pretty early on in the job to tell me that.
Yeah, no, you don't.
What'd you hit with this?
People?
What the heck? This is weird. I also need a large flathead, it would appear.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, they got two different sizes.
Two different sizes and two different styles of fastener holding this on. I'll show you in a minute.
Maybe we should.
So these are... I'll show the camera first. If they can even see that. Let me get the light over here first. But that style of fastener, it comes out with...
Oh, you just push in and turn it?
Yeah, it's a 90-degree turn on a flathead screwdriver, and it just drops out. So those will totally be on your car for about 3 oil changes, and then they'll rattle and fall away, and you'll never be able to put the shroud on again.
Could be a good thing.
Yep. That's okay, it's a lease. Yeah, you definitely got a big whack in this tray here. Probably be able to bend it back though once it's out. Probably from mom driving it.
Probably from somebody test driving it before I got it. It can't be because it only had like 3 kilometers on it when I got it.
So of course, The where I have this dent in the pan is right at this fastener. Oh, there we go. Alright, that should be it. After you have all the fasteners out, you just slide it towards the back of the car, and it should just drop right down. Oh! So far, so good! You want this pan so you can, I guess, beat the heck out of it, try to get that dent out. I don't know, they're made so cheaply, you just look at it wrong and it bends. Okay. Look at that. There's the drain plug. So we'll move the camera so you can see better. Crazy, eh? They're like tinfoil.
Friggin' perfect.
If I was a drain plug, where would I be? There it is. So it looks like 17.
Looks like what?
I feel like maybe 17, so probably totally not 17.
A big one?
Yeah, it's fairly large. Maybe not. Maybe not that big.
You mean just a wrench?
Yeah. It's a good starting point to see how close I am. Oh, I nailed it. Now I need a drain tray. Where's my drain tray?
Probably not ideal. The filter easy to get at.
Yep.
Is it a straight up and down?
No, it's like 45 degrees.
Oh. You can't really put anything in it.
No, not really. Well, you fill it halfway. That wasn't very tight. Or I'm incredibly strong. This car is cold, so you don't have to worry about burning yourself, but if you've just finished driving it, be careful when you bring your oil. Pass me that green rag right there, please. Like that.
I was just starting to fill it or put some oil in this filter.
Looks like I got a little bit of oil on the camera. Be right back. Alright, there we go. We're back. See, I try to get you guys up close and personal and you end up getting a face full of oil. Alright, so I'm just going to let that drip for a few more minutes. I'm not going to go crazy and let it drip overnight. Or anything stupid like that.
Oh, do you need an oil filter, Ren?
I'm not sure yet. If the oil filter was as tight as the drain plug, I'll probably be able to get it off by hand. Good enough. I'll torque it down to like that much.
Tight? You sure it'll fall out?
Yep, I'll need a filter wrench.
Here.
May as well move the camera closer so we can splash it again. And angle it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Give it a quick spin with your fingers to break that seal and get as many revolutions on that thing as you can before it starts leaking, because you can avoid getting that junk all over your hands. I probably should have gloves on, but I don't have any gloves right now. There you go. Every oil change kit comes with an outdoor themed rag covered in moose and antlers. It's a Killing It Country oil change kit.
How much oil it takes?
I don't know. Do you have a new filter there that's half filled?
There, half filled. Gasket lubed.
Oh, it's Fram. It's totally not going to last. Oh, YouTube's going to lose it.
Good. Not that dark.
I do want to give that
There's only 2 or 3 oil filter companies in the world anyway.
a sealing surface a wipe. There we go. Done. Tight enough. All right. It's not a very complicated job, but I do like to say to myself, oil plug is back in and tight, oil filter is in place and tight, and then you can go to the top of the car
Nice and tight.
and put some new oil in it. So let's head up there. All right, here's the dipstick.
Right there.
Oh, isn't that cute? Square. How's that for a dipstick? Dipstick cover.
I'm not touching that one.
Nice dipstick.
I don't.
Sure.
Is that maple syrup?
That doesn't taste like maple syrup.
You never know.
Well, so far there's nothing draining out from the bottom of the vehicle.
Yeah.
The grade of oil is conveniently located on the oil fill cap.
Okay. How much of this one I got?
I just put the whole thing in.
Probably holds like a 4-liter jug. Okay, what's it say?
Says time to trade in. It's not even showing on the dipstick yet. A little less than half on the dipstick.
Less than half?
Yeah. Probably not half per total volume we've put in, but it's halfway up on the bottom of that stick.
So that was like half a liter.
Probably. About 3/4. Half to 3/4.
Still more in it?
Hold on a sec, let me just do that once more. It's just over 3/4. Well, is that, what are you calling full on there? Those two marks, low and fill, or the whole orange thing?
No.
What I mean by that is those two little black marks.
That's the operating zone.
That's the operating zone within those two dots. Then you're right on the money right now.
Okay, we'll do a little more.
Put a splash in just to.
We gotta fill up the
Yeah,
filter.
because as soon as you start this car, the oil pump's gonna push all the air out of that filter and replace it with oil, so your level in the sump will drop slightly.
Yeah, and we're not level either.
Yeah, and we're up on the ramps.
So it's meaning when it comes down, it's going to be way over full.
That's good enough. I drive it like that all day. Look at that. How much money did you save? Alright, we'll go back under the car and watch for leaks when Dad starts it. I'm calling that a success. It's good. Alright. We'll put the lower engine cover back on, check the oil one more time, and switch over to the Silverado. Oh, you got the dent out of that pretty good.
I told you, I just stood on it.
It's like factory fresh. Should put that up for sale. Alright, backwards. That's better. There's a whole bunch of little tabs you have to line up on these before you can pull it forwards. I think that's got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll put these maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I'll put these Phillips screws back in first, if I can find them. Here they are. Turn it just a little bit. Bless you. All right, get that under control. See, on my car, which is a 2015 Honda Civic, I've got these Phillips screws everywhere. I had a heck of a time getting them out last time. The dissimilar metals was really not working to my advantage, and there was a lot of corrosion that had started, so I really soaked them in Never Seas when I put them back in last time. But what are you gonna do? Canada. It's a Canada problem. Okay, now for these quarter turn thingies. Those are Mickey Mouse. Holy. Oops, wrong screwdriver.
How do you reset yours?
I just go into the menu to vehicle information and toggle down to maintenance and push and hold the center button on the steering wheel, and it goes back to 0. There you go. All right, that's done. So, you save a bit of money by doing oil changes by yourself, but where you really save money is by keeping mechanics away from your car. Because all they want to do is start poking around and looking at things that don't need to be touched and get you to spend money when it's not necessary. So we'll get the hood shut, we'll check the oil one more time, and then get the hood shut, and we'll switch over to the truck.
You go to the wrench?
I don't have a wrench on my car, but... Oh, you had 20% left?
Yeah. It was first oil change,
I know.
though. So now?
Push and hold the
cancel
the
button
enter
or
button.
the enter button? Well, I tried that and it didn't work.
You may have to...
I wondered if it had to be running.
I don't know, what other buttons do you have available there? Go back the other way?
Once you get that power off, you can't. You got to go this way.
Push your I button? What happens when you push the I button?
It goes,
It goes back. I don't know, you'll have to
Yeah,
go
it
in the
goes
menu,
to-
figure it out. I could just go on YouTube and look for you. I'll do that. Reset. Oil change. Light. 2020 Civic. Here's a good video. 1 minute long. I don't do those kinds of videos.
Just to check change.
Honda Civic EX like receipt.
Turn on your car without starting. Done. So it was the same as my 2015 Civic. We just weren't holding the button long enough to actually achieve reset.
Did you check oil again?
No, I'm going to check the oil right now. I'll get a rag. This is the cheesiest dipstick I've ever seen. Yeah, you're good. You're just a hair over full. It's just perfect. These Civics, they burn oil all the time, so...
Clean my windshield, check my tire.
We got to get the cover off this truck now. Pretty good company if you're looking for a cover for your vehicle. That's good. This one just slid forward a little bit. Whoa. That's fine right there. I am going to throw some axle stands under this because I don't trust those ramps. I'm scared. Oh, this thing's got an engine cover too.
Oh, God.
I think, unless, well, I mean, I definitely don't see a filter. Good grief.
What?
covered. Oh, no, I take it back. False alarm.
Filter's way on the back corner.
It's, looks like, yeah, it's way at the back
Yeah, straight up and down.
with the drain plug just aft of one of these cross members.
Is it like straight up and down?
The filter is straight up and down, yeah. Shocking.
Well, they haven't changed the position of the filters. They've been that way for 100 years. As long as they've been making
Alright.
V8.
I'm gonna try to put this camera somewhere where these guys don't absolutely get hot oil splashed in the face.
It won't be hot oil, it'll be just cold.
Well, cold oil. Okay, what am I doing? I can control this camera with my phone. Ta-da! So, where am I pointing here? Drain plug? Oil filter. I might even be able to do better than that angle. Look at that angle. Oh, look at that. Whoops. Look at that cinematic experience. Okay. Okay, estimating the size. Looks to be smaller than 17. Let's start with that. Yeah, it's not 17.
Probably 15.
I was gonna say 15. Yeah. I was totally not gonna say 15. All right. 15. Well, that was really tight. All right. Can I estimate this a little better this time? Nailed it. Cool. Well, that definitely needed to be changed. Pretty nasty looking. Looks like Chevy's switched to a gasket style of drain plug instead of a crush washer. Or maybe they've always been like that, I don't know. That seems goofy though, that's gonna wear out too quick. Okay, drain plug is back in.
So I can put oil in this filter.
Yes, I gotta get this old filter off. What brand of filter would you expect to be on this truck from GM?
Probably Delco.
Yeah, it is. It's AC Delco.
Oh, you. Oh, you're right.
Well, because you got oil changes included with the purchase price of the vehicle, which means they're going to spend as little money as possible.
Oh, no, AC Delco, okay.
Yeah.
Like I say, they only like probably 3 or 4 companies in the world that make oil filters.
I know. I'm just surprised. I would have expected that when you go to a General Motors facility to get maintenance done on your vehicle, that you're going to get a filter that's branded with General Motors. But
Well, that is General Motors. AC Delco is General Motors.
I know.
All your parts, everything you get from the GM dealer is Delco. You go buy a set of shocks with Delco truck. Or an alternator, Delco.
Weird. I wonder why they don't have their own branded stuff.
Well, that is.
I know, but why doesn't it say General Motors is what I mean? Why would they pick another name? Just like I don't understand why Dodge has Mopar. Why wouldn't they just have it called Dodge or Chrysler parts?
So it's Mopar. 3 quarters, or more maybe.
GM did something right.
Huh?
I say GM did something right.
Well, the oil filter straight.
Yes, oil filter should always be straight. Oh my gosh. Those stupid John Deere riding mowers is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Let's put an oil filter sideways.
A lot of them are sideways on.
Idiots.
Oh, you just lube the gasket and screw it on.
Or you just tip the tractor up on its side.
Well, no. Lube the gasket, screw it on.
Yeah, just
Put
don't
oil and start it.
don't put any oil in it, eh?
Right.
All right, so the plug is in and tight. The oil filter is on and tight.
The gasket on the plug.
Well, there was no crush washer. It's an actual rubber gasket.
The nylon gasket.
Yeah, and it did come unthreaded halfway, but I threaded it back on.
Great. Now how do we get where it's pretty long?
I know, I'll have to get a ladder. All right, these guys want to come. Holy. It's way back here. The dipstick's way over there.
Doesn't say on here how much it fucking takes.
No, I would probably just start by putting in 5 liters and be done with it.
Yeah, that's one stupid thing about these engines.
What is this thing, 5.2?
5.3.
5.3?
400 cubic inch.
You want to talk about a whole bunch of horrible engines. Look at Ford for the last 10 years.
Oh, yeah, 351 Windsor and 351 Cleveland.
Well, just look at the F-150. Like, just put a 5 liter in it and
And then
call it a day.
transmissions and
Ridiculous.
so maybe you can't see it.
It's definitely, I think it's probably enough. Might need a little more after we start it, but it's definitely enough to get it off the ramps. Remind me to take out the axle stands or you won't get very far.
That's good, you can back it down.
So, oh, can you see that? Oh, focus, focus, focus. Look what I found in the oil drain pan when I went to dump out the used oil from the Civic. So that must have come flying off of the drain plug when I drained the oil. So we're just going to pull that thing back in, and I'll be able to pull that plug out of the pan and just hold my thumb over the hole while Dad slides that back onto the plug. Not a big deal, it's just a bit of a pain in the butt because that engine cover has got to come back off again. Oh well, these things happen. All right, we'll do this in fast speed. Alright guys, well it's not very nice outside now, but that job's done. I hope you enjoyed that. That's all I got for you today. Remember, keep an eye on those crush washers. We'll see you in the next one.